In this Robert Sorby how-to presentation, we are going to produce a very effective decoration on a bowl to give the illusion that it is a woven basket. Before embarking on any woodworking project, please read and understand the instructions that came with your tools and wear all appropriate safety equipment. This fantastic effect is produced using the very versatile Peter Child's Artist Pyrography machine, manufactured by Robert Sorby. As well as the basic tools to turn the bowl, the other equipment we will be using to produce the basket weave illusion is a 5mm or 3/16 bead forming tool, a wire burner and some acid-free artist colour pens. Firstly, we will take our bowl blank and securely fix it to the Patriot chuck using the wood screw. After ensuring that the tool rest is as close to the wood as possible, but still enough room for the wood to rotate, we will form the outside shape of the bowl. As we are working on a pre-cut bowl blank, we are aware that there is end grain and side or long grain, and there are 4 grain direction changes on every rotation of the bowl. To ensure that we get the best possible surface finish on our bowl from our bowl gouge, we must cut the bowl blank from what will be the base, or the right hand side, to where the rim will be, or the left hand side of the bowl blank. We will start gently by removing the edge of the blank and gradually remove more waste material to create our bowl. We continue to turn the outside of the bowl and then sand. Now we have our completed bowl shape and we can start to make it look like a basket. To begin our illusion, we are going to use the bead forming tool to create a group of radial ribs. The bead forming tool is a scraper that creates the shape of the bead by scraping the waste material away to form the bead. Using the same knowledge as earlier regarding the side and the end grain, we need to set up the bead forming tool so that it will produce our beads without tearing the wood. We are going to use the bead forming tool in a downward, often called trailing action, so that the cutting surface does not drag on the side long grain and potentially break it. This way the grain is not hitting the cutting surface of the tool full on, but it is already starting to pass by the cutting edge as the surface is being scraped into shape. Gently touch the surface of the rotating wood and apply a small amount of forward pressure. To assist it, you can sometimes move the handle gently to the left and to the right in a fishtail movement. Continue this action until you are satisfied with the bead you have created. Now we line the tool so that the right hand tip of the tool is in the groove that the left hand tip created on the previous bead. We follow the exact same procedure as we did for the first bead. Continue this move to the left with the right hand tip in the left hand groove as we work around the outer surface of the bowl. Now we have completed our radial bands of beads, we can start to work on our next simple operation to highlight our radial beads and give definition of depth using our wire burner. Ensure you have a clear working area and a good grip of the wire burner. Very little force is required as the friction between the wire and the rotating wood is enough to give the desired burned effect. Don't apply too much pressure as this could cause issues. Now we have our defined bands, we can create the woven illusion of the basket. Raise the tool rest so that it is just slightly below centre height. Draw a light line using the tool rest as a straight edge. These lines can either be done as accurately as possible by eye or purposely in a random manner, or in an exact way by utilising the indexing system on the lathe. These lines now show where we use the pyrography machine to give the illusion of a basket. There are two ways this can be done. We can draw each line using the standard wire tip that is supplied with the machine, or a quicker and much more efficient way is to use a short section of the additional wire that is supplied with the machine and simply make a bead-shaped tip. We can simply and easily burn each of the marks onto the wood, giving the impression of a woven basket. We can very quickly complete our basket or bowl using this method. Now we have our basket complete, we can either leave it plain and simple as we have here, or we can enhance it further with some simple colour. Here we are using acid-free Artist felt tip pens. Being acid-free, the ink does not spread and remains where it is applied. The pattern created with the colour is completely personal, so have fun. Here we are following a simple but incredibly effective pattern style used by many indigenous people around the world with their woven baskets. A very useful tip is to sketch the number of rows and columns you have on a piece of paper and experiment with patterns and designs to see how it will look. Here we are filling in one block, then moving one to the side and one down. It's best to work away from the previously marked area so that your hand is not rubbing on the ink that has already been applied. Continue the pattern until the bowl is complete as desired. Now turn the bowl around and hollow it out. Now we have a turned wooden bowl that looks like a woven basket. The basket weave tools, together with all Robert Sorby products, are available from all main Robert Sorby stockists worldwide, a list of which can be found on our website. For more Robert Sorby product videos along with useful hints and tips, go to the Robert Sorby YouTube channel.